Everyone, welcome to today's session. The topic for today is Java versus JavaScript. We have learned CSS till now. Now we are moving to our next language, that is JavaScript. But before that, we need to understand what is JavaScript and what is the difference between Java and JavaScript. Now, JavaScript is a lightweight programming language, that is a scripting language, and it is used to make web pages interactive. Why it is used to make web page interactive? Let me give you an example of Amazon website. If you use HTML and CSS, you can list the products, you can style them, but the ordering can't process. The order which you place, that can't be processed, that can't be added into the database, and you won't get that order. People will just be able to view the products, they won't be able to order it. To order the product, to make your website function, is JavaScript. So it is used to make your website dynamic. It is also known as browser's language, and it is not similar or related to Java. Both the languages have a C language like syntax, and they both are used in client side and server side web application. But there are few similarities also. Let's move forward and see the difference between them. We have understood the main point about JavaScript is that it is used to make your website function. To make your website function, you use JavaScript. Now, what are the features of JavaScript? It is used for document object manipulation. Now, early websites were mostly static. Like I told you, you can insert the web pages, you can put the list of products, right? But it can't be dynamic. It won't work. To make it function, to make your website work, you use JavaScript. Now, functions in JavaScript are objects. So they must have properties and methods just like any other object. They can be passed as arguments in other functions. So you can create functions to make something happen in JavaScript. JavaScript can also handle date and time. JavaScript is used to perform form validation. So forms are created using HTML, but the validation is done with the help of JavaScript. What do I mean by validation here is, consider you are not filling any form details, so you get alert on the top which says that this detail is not filled, or whatever kind of alert you want to give in the form, whatever validations like the password, the email should be there, @ should be there in your email box. All these validations are done with the help of JavaScript. For JavaScript, there is no compiler needed. The basic example of JavaScript is script console.log and then the script. So script tag is the tag which is used to write the JavaScript code. It is also written in angular brackets, and in console.log you put your message and you close your script tag. Then now let's understand the deeply differences between both of them. Now in Java, you have to always declare the first and then perform your program. In JavaScript, it is not like that. You don't need to define anything in the beginning to proceed with your program. Java is an object-oriented programming language, and JavaScript is object-based scripting language. Next is Java applications can run on any virtual machine or browser. And for JavaScript, they run only on the browser, but now they can run on server via node.js. And objects of Java are class based, even though we can't make any program in Java without creating a class. So it says it's very mandatory in Java to create a class. And JavaScript objects are prototype based. The Java program has the file extension .java, and JavaScript has the extension .js. For the Java, it translates the source code into byte codes which are executed by Java virtual machine. And for JavaScript, it is interpreted but not compiled. Every browser which you use has a JavaScript interpreter to execute JS code. Now Java is a standalone language, while JavaScript, it is contained within a web page and integrate with its HTML content. It is inside the web page. You are using JavaScript with some other language, but Java is a standalone language. Java has a thread-based approach to concurrency, and for JavaScript, it has event-based approach. You are making an event happen in JavaScript. Java supports multi-threading, JavaScript doesn't support multi-threading. What do we mean by multi-threading is it means dividing the program into small parts and executing it. That is possible in Java, but it is not possible in JavaScript. And Java is mainly used for the backend work, and you can use JavaScript in the front end also and back end also, because processing the products, giving the alert is the front end task, right? So JavaScript makes it possible. Java uses more memory and JavaScript uses less memory. JavaScript always requires a Java development kit to run the code, and JavaScript can work on any editor or browser console to run the code. Hope the Java and JavaScript difference and what is the purpose of JavaScript is clear for everyone. Thank you so much.